morning, Taurus. Welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your daily read for Wednesday, February 20th. I'm going to be using the same decks as usual, the Lion Strider Tarot for your 5 cards spread. And then I'm going to clarify with the Gateway cards by Denise Linn, the Fashion Oracle cards by Camilla Morton, and the Work Your Light cards by Rebecca Campbell. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to put these over here. Alright. Whoa. Alright, Taurus. I'm going to try to trust the drops that happen here. I'm someone who likes to have my spread, you know, a certain way and then have it done a certain way, and then, you know, Spirit doesn't always work like that. They want to send you messages the way they send messages. There's kind of adjustment period here to get used to the way they want to communicate, or the cards want to communicate, okay? So, that being said, let's get into it. By the way, thank you for all the wonderful comments. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Your energy, everybody's energy. Thank you. It's amazing. I was really tired last night, but physically exhausted, but my energy was through the roof. I couldn't sleep. I was there physically exhausted with my eyes wide open. Alright, so there's the situation. The situation is you, King of Pentacles, Taurus. 7 of Swords, shaky start, but I'm not going to even look at that because we're only looking at the top card. Alright, next is Taurus. The situation is King of Pentacles. Now let's get a card for Taurus. Came out twice now, right? It came out in your yesterday's daily reading as well. There it is. Oh shit! Oh shit! Look at this! What do I always say? I'm like Hierophant, King of Pentacles, and Empress. They're all Taurus, okay? So here we go, Taurus, for your daily read. Isn't that beautiful? The situation is King of Pentacles, Taurus. You, Taurus, is Taurus by Hierophant, okay? And on the bottom, Magician here. And then now let's get a card, please. This is so interesting. Alright, let's get a card, please, for what's surrounding Taurus. Can we get a card, please, for what's surrounding Taurus? Yeah, the energy's been outstanding. Thank you so much. I feel like when I chitty-chat about something else, the cards just flow better. But this is for what's surrounding Taurus. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to say was when the cards drop, I feel like, yes, for sure, it does resonate. I've looked and I've checked later on because I'm just that type of person to see what those cards mean. And they resonate, and I often have this feeling afterwards of like, oh, damn, I should have said that. It's so good for the reading, but, you know, it doesn't happen. But then the cards that I do shuffle, continue to shuffle, even if they don't pop out, they still resonate. And I've been, you know, when I do my readings here, when I'm doing it on my own even, for many, many times it's been repeated. Just like, have faith. Let it drop the way it drops. And even if you're unsure, it's fine. It's going to work out. So I'm going to just go with that. Alright? So this is what's surrounding Taurus. It would have been fun to get another one. But I guess I have to pick one. Alright, so this one is what's surrounding Taurus. 10 of Wands. Ooh, okay. Peak on the bottom, the Sun. Alright, and then the outcome. And then I'm going to take the bottom card for the underlying energy, okay? So this last one is the outcome. The 10 of Wands is just about responsibilities. I don't know what those smudgy dots on the back are supposed to be. Bruises? I don't know. Ten of Wands is just about whatever you're doing in work or in your relationships. If you love it, you embrace those responsibilities, and that's what you're carrying now, those responsibilities. Now, if you don't like what you're doing, or you don't when you're not happy in the relationship you're in, then it becomes a burden where you want to drop those responsibilities and drop those kind of wands there. There, that's the outcome, and they gave me the underlying as well. All right, so that was like this, and it fell out. And I'm going to show you the bottom here, 10 of Cups, okay? So let's leave it like this, how it did come out. It was like this, and this is the underlying energy here with 10 of Cups, okay? I'm going to take it exactly how I got it. Okay. We got major arcanas in the house, first of all. And this was the side one, right? Look at that. How many major arcana we got for the day? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 major arcana. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. 2 completions of the suit of Wands and Cups. This is major. All right. My goodness, how are we going to ever start this? Oh, I need the yawn. Okay, let me have a coffee sip. King of Pentacles, guys. We talked about King of Pentacles before. That's Taurus. King of Pentacles, Hierophant, Empress. Okay, but the King of Pentacles is someone who's a king. They rule over their kingdom. They are someone that is looked at to be the authority, the leader, the benevolent, kind, generous leader. The King of Pentacles is all about your community, your tribe, your peeps, your family, your friends, whoever your social network is, whoever your deep roots. This is a deep roots card, King of Pentacles. Like, no way around that. It is. It is. So the King of Pentacles is someone, look at, they portrayed him as an owl. Wisdom. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is a great husband, great friend, great brother, great business partner. Always wants to see everybody else doing well. Very grounded, supportive, loyal. Tauruses are loyal, if nothing else. My God. So Taurus energy here with the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. This is a beautiful energy for the day. King of Pentacles, okay? There's support there. There's community there. There's deep roots. There's loyalty. There's friendship. There's wanting to see everybody do well. That kind of an energy. As a person in the situation, someone who could be by the sign of Taurus. Now, if they're not a Taurus, they're representing this kind of energy. They have good intentions. They're established. They're older. They could be a father type, like have children, okay? Just like the Queen of Pentacles is a nurturer. Doesn't have to be. But it's someone who you can trust, someone you can depend on, someone who is very supportive and wants to see you do well. In love and romance, for those of you who are, because there's 10 of Cups here at the bottom. King of Pentacles is a situation, so it's saying there's deep commitment, there's deep roots, and this is someone who's not messing around. They're looking for the real deal. There's someone who consider their mate as, you know, they think about how will they fit into their world and will they be a good fit. They're always thinking in terms of their kingdom. They're not thinking in a personal kind of selfish, you know, cheesy way. Like, I'm not saying the cups are cheesy, but you know, some guys or some girls, they'll go out there and they look for the wrong thing or, you know, midlife crisis, all that. That's not King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone who's looking for the right fit. Who's got, you know, big things in mind to help and be of service to whoever they care about. And then you got the Hierophant as you, Taurus. Okay, I'm just going to say it like, it looks like, could be that somebody's getting married. Okay, very well could be. Now, I'm not saying it's for everybody. This could be read so many different ways. And that's the beauty of it. Okay, because Spirit just works like that. It's awesome. Thank you. All right, so the Hierophant is like the Pope figure. Now, here they've put a bear. Bear has that kind of protective, grounding energy as well, thinking of Mama Bear and all that kind of thing. But the Hierophant is someone who channels messages from the divine and brings it to the people, right? It could also speak to institutions, traditional beliefs. These are both very traditional cards. Hierophant is someone who can represent major institutions, even like religion, of course, because it's like the Pope figure, but also things like the institution of marriage and traditional kind of values. So when I see the Hierophant, you Taurus, it's all about faith, having faith. Okay, whatever faith you belong to, it's having faith. Faith in spirituality, faith in the divine. It's a card of faith. Okay, let's take it there. In the around you, okay, there's 10 of Wands surrounding you. As I explained earlier, it could be, depending on how you see it, if you love what you're doing, it's about responsibilities. It's all about responsibility. I've been talking about King of Pentacles and responsibilities, how people fit in their kingdom, right? So surrounding you, it's responsibilities. Now there's either they're new responsibilities or the responsibilities just kind of went up now to the completion of 10 of Wands. It implies great success, great growth. But at the same time now, you carrying that responsibility on your back because, you know, you're a king. The kingdom, the Hierophant, with great power comes great responsibility, that kind of a thing around surrounding energy. If it's a relationship that you love and they're happy in, it's great. It's something you embrace and you love. It's, you know, if you love what you're doing, you're never working a day, right? It's true. I love doing this. It's a pleasure. Okay, unless I'm doing readings for people I don't really want to do readings for. And it's like, you know, I'll throw things off and it gets to be a burden, right? Something along those lines. But it's a completion card, 10 of Wands. Meaning you're mastering the Wands. The fire male energy, the creation energy, the inspiration, the making things happen, that's all Wand energy. Creativity, inspiration, fire energy of making things happen, action. Okay? She just looks a little pooped because she just got all the way up the hill with those 10 wands. Okay, she's just pooped. Take a temporary little break. But look what happens in the outcome. From this kind of fatigue kind of imagery, you get this Fool card. And there is nothing as easy breezy, beautiful cover girl as the Fool. Okay, the Fool is like air. Okay, the Fool, she or he, innocence, pack light. Okay, pack light. That's the Fool. Someone who can represent even enlightenment. It's the card that comes before number 1, 2, 3, before the other major arcana cards. It's assigned the number 0. It's going to play, it's a fresh, clean slate, new beginning. It's beautiful. It's a new adventure. It definitely is a new adventure that you're embarking on. And somehow, this was like this. And look at how things work out. It was like this, right? You saw it. You know you saw it. The Fool card popped out here, and this was down. Because it's saying, basically, it hasn't come into play yet. This new adventure that's coming in, look, someone's coming towards you. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. That's exciting. Look at the situation surrounding is this kind of great responsibility, feeling a little bit weighed down. And then in comes this, look, he's got flowers in his hand, the bird of spirit, full of enthusiasm, happiness. Now I'm going to read this in a love way because I see 10 of cups. It's a happily ever after at the bottom. So for the Fool card, I see it's someone who has like just such faith in love. Great intuition, optimism, enthusiastic. Like you can't get this card down about when it comes to love and romance. Just kind of somebody who's just happy. Okay, so this is coming towards the situation, surrounding energy here. Okay, this towards, and look what it is. It's lovers. It's love. Could be the sign of Gemini. Okay, somebody who goes by the sign of Gemini, but it's love coming towards, and it's not yet. It's hidden. It's a secret, apparently. Can't wait to see what that pulls out as. Isn't that beautiful? That's so exciting. All right, I'm excited. Then you've got the underlying energy is happily ever after, the 10 of Cups. Whatever happily ever after is to you, okay? What if this be a new opportunity that's coming, a new adventure, travel, but I see love, okay? Lover's card speaks to, it's ruled over by Gemini. I'm going to take it as a love card because it's got 10 of Cups here at the foundation, the underlying energy. It could also speak to making a choice. It can also speak to trying to be aligned with your spiritual self, your subconscious, self-conscious, and spirituality all in harmony, needing alignment. But really, it's saying there's something coming in to you, okay? Where you've been feeling heavy, they're going to bring you joy, lightness, inspiration, enthusiasm, excitement about life, a new adventure they're bringing you. And it's not yet, it's hidden. It's love. And the underlying energy is deep love. 10 of freaking Cups. 10 of Cups. Happily ever after. My goodness. That's when everything is fulfilled. You're not worried. You've got the beautiful relationship where you understand each other and you love each other and it's forever in this life. And then you've got children and, you know, you're home and you're not worried and you're happy. That's the 10 of Cups. Now, it doesn't have to be that you need to be married to, you know, a female and a male with 2 kids. Whatever 10 of Cups is to you, okay? If that be, you know, finding your soulmate and traveling the world, whatever it is to you. There's great adventure coming in, a new, fresh, clean slate, and a new start. This is beautiful energy, okay? This is a profound card, the Fool. Unless it's negatively aspected with all shitty cards around it, which this is not. Come on. King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Lovers. This is all major arcana except for 2 10s. High energy, Taurus. What did I tell you? I did not friggin' sleep properly. I was tired as hell, and I was like, my eyes are open. Okay. Excellent. Now let's pull a Gateway Oracle card. This is so exciting. This is so exciting. All right, can we get a card for Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For February 18th to the 28th. I'm going to try to give it a good shuffle, okay? Because I know, if you're like me, you want a card to pop out more than for me to just select it. I always feel excited when a card pops out too. But if it doesn't, I'm going to pick one, okay? Just for Taurus, please. Can we get one Oracle card for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, February 20th. All right. Wednesday, February 20th, please. Okay, there we go. There's a lot. There's 3. Healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. And this is all about where you feel stuck. Okay, so I think this is different messages for different people, okay? Where you feel stuck and you feel like nothing's happening. And it gives an example of the bamboo plant, the bamboo seed here. And it says for like 5 years, the seed will be kind of growing underneath the soil. Nothing's happening on top. And you're like, what the hell? Everything is stuck energy. Nothing's happening. But they're like, a lot of things are happening underneath at the cellular level. Things are really happening. And when it manifests, it goes that this seed, the bamboo tree, whatever, it shoots up 90 feet in the air in 1 year. But that whole time of it being planted takes like 5 years, it says, for things to happen. Like 3 to 5 years where you feel like nothing's going on. No seedling, no nothing. All of a sudden, boom, 1 year, 90 feet up. So healing the past, I step into my future with strength and clarity. Okay, so it's saying even if you feel like nothing's happening, you're doing work, you are healing your past, things are going on, healing is going on, and you will see the benefits of that. You will see the rewards of that. If it's not happening right now, just have faith, okay? Because you will shoot up 90 feet in like a year when the time is right. Then accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty, which I have to read to you because I don't know offhand, and rising above. I see only beauty and grace. I love it. All right. So I'm going to put all of these here, okay? Maybe I could... You know, it's just... I'm going to put this underneath here, okay? Hope you guys remember how that played out. Healing the past. Accepting what is. I think I need to get more of these. Rising above with the beautiful lotus. And I'll take a peek on the bottom. Starting fresh with the Fool card. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. Now, I'll put that here as well, okay? You know what I'll do? I'm sorry, I'm just going to do this because I need some of these holders. Now I have to go to the mall and go get more today because these are so friggin' useful. So useful. All right, look at these two. How fresh is that? How fresh is that? Beautiful. I love lotuses. All right. So let's read this stuff. I hope you guys have the time. Healing the past. I will just look over, see if I missed anything. Okay, your past and even your past lives affect your present. A powerful healing is occurring for you right now beneath the surface. There are forces dissolving old blockages and limitations. This has a positive effect on every aspect of your life, including your health, your relationships, and even your creativity. The universe wants you to know challenges in your present can be linked to past events. Take some time to examine your current situation to see what areas could be strengthened. Release old blockages. Even if it feels like nothing is happening, profound transformations are occurring at this very moment. This is not unlike the bamboo that grows roots under the surface for 2 to 5 years, building a foundation invisible to the naked eye. Then in 1 year, it grows up to 90 feet. Wounds from broken relationships, people, or situations that seem impossible to forgive, and old shame or guilt are all dissolving. As a result, your body, mind, and spirit are healing. Questions to ask yourself. Is there anything in my life that needs to heal? What will lead me to the path of greatest healing? How can I become an even greater healing force for others? And then accepting what is. I feel like they're sending out messages to a whole bunch of you, okay? With these oracle cards. So you take whichever one resonates for you. Card meaning. Accept your life in all its configurations. Know that every moment, situation, and event has profound value, even if it doesn't seem like it. Accept your inner majesty. Be present. You are magnificent and wondrous beyond measure. Embrace all parts of yourself. The universe wants you to know. It is an act of both power and faith to love, honor, and accept what is. At times, it can be challenging to truly accept what's occurring in your life. When you do so, however, you affirm that there's a plan for your life and that everything is working for your highest good. Accepting what is doesn't mean that you can't work to change it, because you can. It does mean that there is gentle yet profound awareness that every experience can support your highest good and spiritual evolution. If there is something you can just accept, start by gently acknowledging the fact that you can't accept it. That you can't accept. Gently start acknowledging the fact that you can't accept it. As you increase your own acceptance in life, this will help others be at peace in their own lives. Questions to ask yourself. Is there anything that I'm not accepting in my life? How can I embrace myself and my life even more? Where will my life's journey take me if I truly honor every aspect of what is? All right, and then we're going to read these. Rise above and starting fresh. Rise above. Does that not look like my new little thumbnails, okay, with the lotus flowers? All right. I see only beauty and grace. Card meaning, let go of the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. You have potential that you haven't even begun to tap into. This is the time to reach higher than ever before, so do not fall down before doubt. Remember your true calling. The universe wants you to know, just as the lotus rises up out of the mud into the light, so you are rising up to even greater heights. Sometimes this occurs naturally, and sometimes it's an act of will. This is the time to rise above any situation that's not empowering, even if there are some people you might leave behind. Let your light shine for all to see. Rise up and step into your potential. You are indeed a healer, a teacher, and a leader. Questions to ask yourself. What do I need to do to rise above? Is there a fear that holds me back from rising above my current challenge? How would my life change if I stepped into my role as a leader, teacher, or healer? Finally, we've got starting fresh. This is all about faith, right? Faith and responsibilities and your community and giving and all the good stuff. This is Taurus energy. Starting fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. Card meaning. It says, a new cycle is blossoming in your life. All that is not needed from the past is dropping away as you release the old and embrace the new. The universe wants you to know all life travels in cycles on our beautiful planet. Plants die in the winter so that new life can emerge in the spring. It's the spiral dance of death and rebirth. This represents a time in your life to start fresh. Do not linger with old situations, relationships, or places that no longer serve your higher good. Let go and sail into unfamiliar waters. Stretch into a new direction, even if you feel uncertain. Wonderful opportunities await you. Questions to ask yourself. If my life truly started fresh, would I make the same decisions? Am I ready to let go and begin anew? What is blocking me from doing so? Excellent. All right, guys. So now, let's move on to the next oracle card. This is the Work Your Light oracle cards. Can we get a card, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, February 20th, 2019? There it is. 2 cards. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? Okay, this is all about going to sacred sites, being called to travel, and even going back to your home country, going back to your roots, okay? And then Council of Light. It's all about faith today, okay? Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. These are ascended masters. There's from all walks of life, from all different cultures, from different religions and faiths, okay? So they're all ascended masters who are there, who are wanting to help. Okay, so let me just put these two together here. And I'm going to just put this in the middle because these are kind of divine beings here. So I want to give that respect. And then on the bottom, play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. And I'm going to leave that there too because we already got that saying, you know, listen to music. And thank you, Rena. I listened to the song, Rena 1961, John Mayer. I did. I enjoyed it. Thank you. Brought back memories. All right. And so, play. Why I mentioned that is because, remember, for your spiritual growth, it's speaking to shaking up your energy there, keeping it light so that you can receive messages and tune into your intuition, okay, which I talked about yesterday. Imrama. Imrama, where are you at? 108. That is an auspicious number. Okay. 108. Where are you being called to journey to? And that's this one. The Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pulled this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or are already on one. This Fool card, new adventure, okay? It could be to a physical ancient place or metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is a journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place. Or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. Work your light activation. Hold the card on your heart and say, may seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. I am ready to remember ancient secrets from lands that my soul knows from times past. May I be held by the ancient lineages that my soul has served, and remember that I don't have to do it all alone. And then we have Council of Light. 106. It's like, oh geez. Council of Light comes right before Imrama in the activation cards, about action. Okay, so Council of Light and then Imrama. So it's 106. Imrama was 108. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. The Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising of consciousness of the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. If you would like their assistance, it is time to ask them. Yes, please. They can help with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. They are willing and ready to step in and get to work. What would you like help with? What tasks would you like to delegate to them? The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to the rising of Earth and all humanity. If you are a light worker, it is from them that you receive your personal mission. Like a spirit world United Nations, they want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. Put in your requests and let them get to work. Work your light activation. Hold the card on your heart and say, Council of Light, I am ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way, and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. Finally, there's play. And play is 76. Okay, so play says, have fun. Look at her. It's like a mermaid. Is it a person or a mermaid? It looks like a mermaid in a glass of champagne. Okay. Have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Stop taking life so seriously. Your spirit needs to have some fun. The more you play, the more inspiration will follow. Take some time out to do something without being attached to the outcome. You're being called to rest and play and learn to have more fun. Do something that makes you laugh, the best medicine around. Call up a friend that you can be silly with. Take your inner child on a date. The more you switch off your mind, the more room your spirit has to whisper and guide. When we do things without being attached to the outcome, ideas, clarity, guidance, and solutions have the space to drop in. The left and right hemispheres of the brain can begin talking to each other. Make play a compulsory part of your day, just because they bring you joy and light you up. If you follow what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. For when you are lit up, you are in your spirit, and when you are in your spirit, you fall into flow with life. How do you play? What do you do to have fun? What lights you up? If you've been working hard lately, it's time to celebrate how far you have come, all that you've achieved. Don't rush on to the next thing. Take a moment to throw a party, go on vacation, or have some fun. Work your light activation. Have more fun. Play more. Celebrate your achievements. Yes, because it does look like that. For some of you with the 10 of Wands, hard work, responsibilities. It's saying now it's time outcome for some light-hearted energy here with this Fool card. Remember, this Lovers card was hidden, so possibly whatever new adventure you're going on, whether it be travel, going out for some play, or starting fresh. There's love here. 10 of Cups and the Lovers. And fulfillment and the happily ever after here. Those are lovebirds. Okay, so can we please get one Fashion Oracle card, please? Just to lighten it up a bit. Oh, then there it is. Okay, don't fall, please. I don't want to get it. Okay, here it is. All right. Madeline Vionnet, or Vionnet, okay? Free your figure and be feminine. Decoration comes after construction, but architecture is essential. Be biased to your curves. And Yves Saint Laurent, think like a Parisian and dress with a certain je ne sais quoi. Make Marrakesh your mood board. Days off are for imagination, not dressing down. Okay, so this is speaking to the play card here, I feel, where it's saying when you've worked hard and you've put a lot of effort into something, and I know even in the comments, some of you have been really trying real hard. It's saying to lighten up your energy and remember to have some fun today, okay, which is the 20th, Wednesday, if you can. Listen to music, dance around, whatever it is that you need to do. Go out with friends, have a drink. Go be social. Go to whatever place you like to go to. You know, if you can. Some of you might be going dancing. Whatever it is, okay? And yes, I know it's Wednesday, but, you know, for people who like to do salsa or tango and things like that, every day is a dance day. So, it's saying days off, if you're resting. I'm guilty of this all the time. It's like, don't dress down. It's time to dress up and enjoy yourself, okay? And get your vibration up. Free your figure and be feminine. Decoration comes after construction. But architecture is essential. Be biased to your curves. So I think this is speaking to, in case some of you are feeling a little bit like insecure about your curves, it's saying to embrace your curves, okay? If that's what's stopping you. Okay, let's put these here. I'm going to put these here. And then one on the bottom, I like to take a peek. Charles Frederick Worth. Be worth the label. Attention to detail reflects character as much as dress sense. Haute couture is for the royal within. King of Pentacles, right? And that's speaking to the royal within, the royal to inner wealth. Okay, inner wealth. Be worth the label. Attention to detail reflects character as much as dress sense. There's a lot of pressure here with these fashion cards. A lot of pressure. Attention to detail, okay? For those of you going to work and stuff, you know what it's about. You get those props, those silent, like, you know, eyeball props for putting detail into your outfit and just seamlessly putting it together and throwing in some inspiration as well. And don't dress down if you're having a day off. Have fun. Have fun. Go out and play, basically, it's speaking to you, okay, for this one. And for others, I'll read it to you, though. I'll read it to you. Here is that. Sometimes it just gives you a guideline of what these people were about. And sometimes it gives you a song. I wish, you know. We got freedom last time. I like to do that. I like it when they have those details. Let me read it. So we start with Madeline. Madeline. Let's find out about her. Okay, Madeline Vionnet or Vionnet, I don't know, is credited as a designer's dressmaker. Ooh, and the queen of the bias cut. She trained first as a seamstress, then went on to work as a toile maker before designing for Jacques Doucet, or I don't know. In 1912, she founded her own house. By the 1930s, Vionnet dominated haute couture, and her influence had extended to America, where stars like Marlene Dietrich, Katharine Hepburn, Joan Crawford, Greta Garbo all wore her creations. Her technique of cutting clothes on the bias along the diagonal grain of the fabric created a soft, fluid style that has influenced many designers since, including Ossie Clark, John Galliano, Halston, and Azadine Alea. It's a very feminine. Okay, it's talking about the cut of the dress being very feminine. That's Taurus energy there. Very, very Venus-y. All right, so Yves Saint Laurent, let's talk about that. I know it's going to resonate for somebody. Why not? Okay. One of the most revered designers, Yves Saint Laurent changed fashion. In 1957, aged 21, he became head designer at Christian Dior with a triumphant debut. But by 1960, he had been conscripted, suffered a nervous breakdown, and been fired by Dior. Together with his partner Pierre Berger, however, he rebounded with the launch of his own label, designing ready-to-wear clothing that captured the youth culture of the 60s and 70s, with such iconic creations as his safari jackets, Le Smoking Tuxedo, and Mondrian shift dresses. Catherine Deneuve was the first customer in his boutique, and he was the first living designer to be featured as the subject of a solo exhibition at the Met in New York. Beautiful. All right. Next one is Charles Frederick Worth. Worth is considered the founding father of haute couture. In the late 19th century, the Englishman moved to Paris and established the House of Worth, which became the leading fashion house of the time. Worth abandoned crinolines in favor of the more manageable princess line and revolutionized the business of fashion. He was the first to sew his name into his garments, the first designer to have clients come to his salon, and the first to use live models. Empress Eugenie, Sarah Bernhardt, and C.C. Empress Elizabeth of Austria, were among those who wore his gowns. All right, you know why I was thrown off there? I was sidetracked by something because yesterday when I was doing this, these two cards popped out and I just kind of ignored it, okay? But I want to just bring it back because it was so great. Yeah, there it is. One was David Bailey. Keep it simple, stupid. Everyone looks great in black and white. Focus on what you love. I love women and they love fashion. And wasn't that so... I had to, because when I read it later, I was like, that was so good. It resonated for me, so I'm being a little bit catty right now. Okay? Hold on. There's one more. What was the other one? It was... I'm not being catty. I'm just letting someone know, okay? And then Elsa Schiaparelli, it was be outrageous, be shocking, be a work of art, dressed to make others envious. True beauty never goes out of fashion and is always original. Original. So that was for somebody who needed to hear it. But I just thought it was wonderful how it popped out. And then, you know, we'll put it away now. Okay, keep it simple, stupid. All right. Other than that, you know, there's some decks here for the cards that are reading for all about faith. It's all about faith and spirituality and rising above, which is what we're going to do now. But I just wanted to point out those two cards because I just dismissed it, right? And then somebody else commented and said, you know, when the cards pop out, even if you think it's a mistake, when they don't come out later, like maybe that was a sign that, you know, that you should have taken those in the first place. And to that, I agree. I've been noticing when cards drop, oh, they're the most like cutting, sometimes to the point, resonating oracle cards. And I dismiss it because I'm quickly shuffling. But, you know, I do quickly read it out loud to you. I don't read the whole definition of everything sometimes, but most of the time. But I will read out what it says on the card at least. So, yeah. But when I shuffle and then I pull out cards, they resonate as well. And I have pulled cards myself for my readings and for asking about these readings. And it always tells me, have faith, have faith, have faith. Everything is being like, you know, guided here. So I'm going to have faith. And I just wanted to talk about those two cards because they popped out yesterday. And otherwise, Taurus, that's it, man. I'm going to do some readings for dailies for other people possibly because I have the time. This is the first time I've been done. Anyways, I'm going to link some of your videos at the end. Your monthly love reading is up. Your generals, you know, all that stuff is up. And I'm going to have dailies for you every day. Other than that, thank you so much. Love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for your wonderful energy. Thank you for all the kind comments. I saw them when I was, you know, lying in bed, not able to sleep with my eyes open. But I couldn't comment because I was physically exhausted. But this morning I did get back and I commented. Thank you so much. Again, thank you, Rena, for the song. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Take care. Bye, guys.